Hey guys, sorry again for my setup being weird. We're still in the process of getting our house ready to move and everything, so everything's kind of messed up, you know? And I don't have my regular spot, which is normally in the corner of my room, but right now I'm on my bed. So hopefully this works okay. We'll see how it goes. And I'd like to say I'm sorry for posting late again. I honestly completely forgot that yesterday was actually Saturday, like the doof that I am. So I'm filming today, and hopefully it'll get uploaded today. Today's Sunday, the 8th of January. But yeah, hopefully I can get this uploaded tonight, and it'll work well. And also, sorry if you hear any noise. I have my window open right now, just to kind of air out my room a bit. So for January 2017, our theme for this month is like New Year's resolutions. And I don't normally do New Year's resolutions, but I actually do have, not really resolutions, because I feel like it puts too much pressure on us to have to do these things, but just kind of goals for 2017 that I have. So some of the goals are things like drinking more water. I know that I definitely don't drink enough water. The only time I actually drink water is when I'm at school. I have my water bottle, and I try as best as I can to drink my whole water bottle, and that's about all the water that I drink, so it's not that much. I know I need to drink a lot more. Another kind of goal is to say yes to more new opportunities and more new experiences. Right now, I say yes to a lot of experiences in school, but a lot of the times they're things that, I know a specific staff member is going to be there, so I know I'll be comfortable, and I know there are people that are going on that trip that I feel comfortable hanging out with. And I need to start, getting out of my comfort zone, which is a really hard thing to do with my anxiety, which kind of leads into the next thing. I need to try and find a job for the new year. Because at the end of this school year, just before the new one, hopefully I'll be kind of moving to Australia for a year. I'm not gonna go too in depth on that, but I'm hoping to be in Australia for a year, and while there I'm gonna need to work, and to get there I'm gonna need a lot of money, so I need to work towards getting that money. But it's very hard for me to work while having anxiety, because last year I took a co-op course. So basically, you choose a career path and you work somewhere within that field for however long the course lasts, and you work without pay, but it basically to learn experience and to understand what actually being in that job entails. And I chose retail, and it was a great experience, but it was very hard anxiety-wise. I was just constantly terrified, constantly in my own brain. So my goal this year is to find a job that isn't going to be too hard on my anxiety, and something that hopefully I'll like the job, You always kind of hope for that. And then my last, kind of goal resolution is to go to yoga once a week with my mom, because before the new year we had said, okay, we're gonna go Tuesdays and Thursdays, and every week we're gonna go Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that never happened because a lot of stuff came up. And I've gone 2 or 3 times to yoga, and I love it, but it's very hard on my body. So with the Wednesday night class that we're looking at, so it would only be once a week, so it would be a bit easier to be able to do once a week rather than 2. right away. But the Wednesday class is more just stretches rather than actual, like, weight, because people don't realize how difficult yoga actually is. It's not an easy thing. You're working out. People don't realize it. So yeah, so go to yoga with my mom every Wednesday. Another thing that it's not to do with resolutions, it's just something that I kind of wanted to touch upon. In a previous video, I had said that I am now really lucky and I have a wonderful boyfriend who was in an earlier video, and he was supposed to be here just to kind of say hello to you guys, but unfortunately he had to leave earlier than expected. I want to let you guys know, being ace, let's say you identify as ace right this very moment that you're watching. That doesn't mean you're always going to identify that exact way. And that doesn't mean that it's just a phase, like a lot of people think. It's whatever it is for specifically you. I went through a period of time where I didn't identify as being demisexual, and I identified as being just a girl. And those have changed. I now identify as being demisexual, and I identify as non-binary. So that being said, I think it's very hard to say, because I hated the fact that I was part of the ace community, which you should never do, but I think all of us at some point, especially the beginnings of discovering who you are, you really hate it, you don't want to believe it, because you're not part of what's normal, what's considered normal. You're a minority of a minority at that. But I really hated that I was ace. I didn't want to believe it. I just wanted to think, no, there's something wrong with me, so like I'll just go to the doctors and it'll be fixed. No. I'm part of the ace community. I'm demisexual, that's for sure. But I hated it so much. And you can't find someone that's going to love every part of you when there's such a big part of you that you don't love. And, you know, as soon as I accepted that I was demisexual and I accepted that I was non-binary, he just came right along and he loves every single part of me, and it's amazing. And I'm not saying this to kind of be like, oh, look at me, I found someone great. I'm saying this to say you can find someone great too. You need to learn to love yourself. And I think everyone should have a kind of resolution or goal for 2017 to be learn to love ourselves more. I know a lot of times I'm fine with my body, but then there are certain times where I'll just look in the mirror and be like, oh, I hate the fact that I have a stomach. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I need to stop doing that. I need to start saying, you know, I don't feel the greatest about this, but it's my body, and I love that it's my body because no one else has this body but me, and it's mine. So I think we should all kind of have that resolution goal to love our bodies and love ourselves more and be more accepting of ourselves and not be so hard on ourselves. But yeah, I think once you start loving yourself, someone's going to come along that is going to love you for you, accept you for you, understand you for who you are, and it'll be amazing because you'll really truly understand each other. And you being ace or you being non-binary isn't going to be an issue to them. To them, it's just going to be, okay, that's a part of you, and I love that part as well. Yeah, so I think we all need to love ourselves a little more. So let us know in the comments down below what are some things that you guys want to see, what are some of your hopes for the new year, some of your resolutions or goals that you think you might have or might want to focus on, anything exciting coming up in the new year that you know about and want to share. And yeah, so let us know down below. Like Elizabeth said in her video, we're going to do a live stream this month because there's an extra Sunday, and I know we missed the hangout last month. Just to clarify, because I know a lot of people get confused, the live streams are live broadcasted through the Ace Space channel, and the Google Hangouts are pre-recorded with 2 to 3 of us, hopefully 3 of us, but usually it ends up being 2 because it's hard to get 3 people's schedules to line up. It's a pre-recorded thing, and we upload it on Saturday. Or Sunday. Yeah. So look out for the live stream. It'll either be the 22nd or the 29th, and then the hangout will be the other one. So the live stream is live on our channel, the hangout is pre-recorded with your questions. So leave any questions about this month down below and any ideas for February if you have. And I'll see you guys at the live stream hopefully, or in my next video. Bye!